think it was about 9 o'clock when we finished last night, so not too late. We finished with 2,800 bales, so it was a good day yesterday, considering that we had to move quite far to get the rest of the bales. Everything come in ever so nice, so we've got some beautiful hay in the shed. We're still blowing the first hay from the other day, and I imagine we'll blow that for another day or two. We've got a lot of Timothy at the farm, cut and down, and that's been tedded out, and the weather's changed, so it's going to be a bit of a rush to try and get everything in a bale. They're talking bad weather coming in Wednesday. We're going to go and row up some hay for Colin. We're going to show Charlie how to do it, and then later on we got to go and pick up some bales because the small balers are out again. They're baling at the minute. Hopefully we can get everything in before the weather turns sour. This is the ease of it. We're going to go 4 times around, Charlie. That'll give us plenty of manoeuvrable room.
Yes.
And then we start our ups and downs. Follow this headland because this is your straightest headland.
Yeah.
So do your 4 times round, come up to here, and then just go up and down. Carl, you've missed some.
I missed a bit. That's really nice.
Carl's going to notice that. Usually, you see, we'll be out raking up before the baler gets here. Usually, you know.
Yeah.
But today we're not. Colin is following us, and even, you know, when you got your wings in the air, you can still hit them bales. So you've just got to watch them bales like a hawk, okay? Young Charlie's going to have a little go on her own now. With Colin baling with the round bales, you've got bales each side you've got to watch out for, so you've got to have your wits about you when you're rowing with a baler. Most times you'll be down here rowing on your own, you get a field ahead, then you haven't got any round bales to contend with.
Say you don't want to be with me, but you miss me as soon as it's over. Your name lighting up the screen, but you never call when you're sober. You say you don't like the games, but you play me like there's no tomorrow. You should know that I'm fed up with your lies, so don't come closer. You know you hurt me bad and now you have scars. I need some time to heal, so don't come over. Don't even bother calling, just get lost. I'm fine on my own, so don't even bother to come back, 'cause I ain't done. I'm fine on my own, and boy, your pretty little lies are getting old. All the nights I have wasted on you are gone, 'cause we are through. All the nights I have wasted on you are gone, 'cause we are through.
Cole's just finished. Didn't get a ride on with him. They finished before I could even get the drone down. We'll get a ride on with him another day. There's a few bales. There'll be, I don't know what they'll be there. Cole will tell us, probably 50 maybe. That was her first go on the rake, and it wasn't the easiest. When you got bales all over the place, that's hard work. You've got to be watching your wings, you've got to be watching where you're turning, and with the rear steer on the rake, it puts everything closer than you think. Pull on the string and lift them up at the same time. And what will happen, it will lift those catches out the way. Pull really hard on that string, Charlie. Really hard, so those go up. Look. Now lift your arms up. Gently. There we go. That way we don't catch ourselves on any trees or wires or anything like that, because these are quite high. Hay's beautiful and green. Oh, that smell. Oh my god. Right. About 4:30 in the afternoon. This is our Timothy field outside the farm there. We've already tedded this once. We tedded this morning. Because we got weather coming in, we want to just try and speed the process up a little bit. We wouldn't normally ted it twice in a day, but you can do to save yourself a little bit of time. Charlie's going to be on the tedder because we're running bales back from the other hay fields. We got 3 fields down, so Charlie's going to run through the fields once again, ted them out, turn them over, let the sun bake them a little bit more. Oh, she was spot on with that. 2,700. We've had a good few days so far. We're just going to get hooked up here. We're going to throw some straps over. It looks like the old man will need one more trailer after that. And we've done 50 round ones to go on top of that as well. Oh, way up. Oh, there goes the wind. Oh my God, that went all the way there. The old man's been up here loading all day. He is an absolute legend. How many 80-year-olds are doing that all summer? And he stays with us. He doesn't go home he doesn't go home early or anything. He stays out with us till the job's done. Farmer's back at the farm unloading trailers. Keithy and Charlie are tedding the Timothy once more to try and get that a bit more forward. And Peter is out doing his own hay because he's got his own bit to do. Uncle Franklin's gone home, Colin's gone home. They'll be back tomorrow. Me and Peter are going to go off and pick up some round bales. The old man might join us with a Ford and tow a trailer back for us. We want where we got to go. It's quite tight to get in, so we want the smaller trailers that we got. The old man might come down with a Ford and just help us out. It's a little bit tight down here. We're going to put them on flat because they just travel a bit better. Try not to damage them in the process. What is that? Use one bale to bash another bale. Get her stood up. Got to do is put them anywhere next to each other. Just let them go. Right on into them. And they are squared up then. Nothing wrong with those. I gotta wind Peter up. I have to wind him up every 10 seconds, otherwise he's not happy. There's the old man with a Ford. Hey, I knew he'd come, he couldn't resist. He is a lad. He cannot sit still for a second. Now we just got to try and line these up in a row. Like that. And you've got to try and find the middle of the bale so it all ties them in, sort of thing. Right. That's him loaded up. Haven't seen much of the Ford. I know I keep saying it, but we are going to do a full equipment tour when we get to it, if we get time. It'll most probably be in the autumn now, I'd imagine. I'll stick that on for you. Alright, how's the old Ford?
It wasn't running in the front when I got here.
Ah, I hate that. It's going to end up down there, I think.
A bit twisted, but it would be alright.
I'm climbing up. I'm going up.
I say putting it down or
Don't worry. Ow.
they don't usually come out of there.
No. Try not to fall off here. Every time, without doubt, won't it? It'll go there. Every time it'll go between those gaps.
What we do?
That one can go there. Remember that little bale we stuck there? And it's kind of gone. I shouldn't go again. Interesting. I thought that would stay on there quite easy. Obviously not. What took you so long, Matt? Oh, nothing, don't worry. Hardly worth coming back for, but you don't want to leave it. Right, this time we ain't messing about. What sort of jobs have you done, Keith? Is that all you've done? Looks the same.
Only just woken up. That back on.
Oh yeah.
So don't break it off again.
Was it me? That was the old man. I own up to mine. Started baling outside the farm here. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of hay. I'm having to sort of only bring 1/2 of the swarf in because that's set to its thinnest setting, and it's still quite big rows. I don't know if I can make that any smaller. Sort of only using half the rake, if you know what I mean, or trying to. There's Daisy. I'm about to nick some of that other row. There we go, that's good, Matthew. Maybe concentrate on what you're doing.
You say you don't wanna be a thing, but I'm not the one who's calling. I'm tired of waiting for you to change into someone who can love me. But you play me like there's no tomorrow. You should know that
been a busy day. We've been doing all sorts, picking up bales. The balers have been over at different fields today, and they got back here. We actually had to call on a neighbour who has an Arkeson as well, just to get the rest of these bales packed up, because there is quite a few, as you can see. Linda's out there packing, and we've got Edward Hawes here, one of our neighbours, packing as well. If you don't know who he is, check out his YouTube channel, Edward Hawes. Have a look. Well, Cole told me he baled 2,000 bales on his own today, and I imagine the other baler was going as well, so it won't be far away. So we'll be getting on for the 4,000 bales for the day. And usually Linda would pack everything, but if we've got another packer here, it just means we don't have to. Linda doesn't have to have such a late night. Now this one, Edward's one, is a slightly newer version, and the pickup's on the other side. I don't know why they moved it over here. The chute's a little bit different, and the pickup's a little bit different. And he's got a roller there as well. There's a few different modifications on this one. But having the pickup on the right hand side, if you've got to get out and unjam your machine, you've got to run all the way around the tractor to get out. The wheel on the pickup, that's a modification, that doesn't come as standard. We've done the same with ours. It means it can you can put that lever into float, and it will go up and down with the ridges as you want. Here comes another pack. 14 in a pack. Yeah, Edward goes out, he does contracting, so Edward will go out and pack up people's hay for him. And the packs are brilliant. We'll go and have a look. I'll show you why we do it in packs. They fit across the bed of a trailer, near enough perfect. So they're easy to load lorries. You can't get as much on as when you do it in your flat 8s, but it takes half the time to load an Arctic to go down the road. Now, it's a lot of concentration. You need to look at where the bales are. You need to make sure you're not running into anything driving forward. And you need to keep an eye on what's going on the bed of the packer. You can see the pickup's a little bit different on ours. And being on the packer, you're always here last. The bales are lovely and green. Good bales. Lynn will tell you, the machine works a lot better if you've got good bales, nice tight bales. The machine will work nicer, it'll have less jam ups. And they do have jam ups. Something happened. And we like it when we're close to the farm because we don't have to strap nothing. Strapping takes ages, especially when you get to the big bales. because the big bales go on flat and you've got to strap 4 or 5 straps on, and that does take ages. I don't know if I said it before, but we're gonna do a walk around all the tractors, but we're probably gonna do it when we're a little less busy now. Once it gets busy, it's hard work. I ain't even got time to edit the videos at the minute, so we're gonna be miles behind actually where we are, and I apologise for that, but that's just the way it is. We went ploughing with it at Jackie's ploughing match a few years ago. That was quite fun. If you go back through the videos, you'll see the ploughing matches that we used to do. That was before COVID. COVID's ruined that all now. But Jackie, which is the old man's wife's sister, we rent some land up there, and she would always put on a ploughing match. Farmer always loads the barns. And you can see why. You've got to get ever so close to everything. You've got to build it like bricks. You can't just stick them all in the same way because they'll fall over. So you have to build them a certain way so they all lock in together and don't fall down on you. Should be about right. Just put your hand to, you can feel the air just coming through, and I can feel it's warm, and it smells like an oven. It smells beautiful. I can feel cool air now. That smells crazy. I can't explain. It's like being in a bakery, you know, when they've just cooked a batch of loaf of bread or whatever. That's what it smells like. We've had the fan on this lumber hay for a little while, and Farmer will move this into here